Hello everyone, and welcome back to Simply Tarot. Today's a really exciting pick a card reading all about what do they say about you when you are not around. So this is pile number 1, pile number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead and pick the pile that resonates most with you, and we can hop right into it. Hello everyone who picked pile number 1. Let's hop right into your reading. What are they saying about you when you are not around? Okay, so starting with the lepidolite here. This is for anyone who needs to enter into their chill zone, okay? So if you are just a stressed out person, or you stress about the idea of stress, or you're just really worked to the bone right now, this is how that person may see you. They may see that you need a break. You need to just take a breather for you. Take some time for you, okay? Okay, so with your tarot, we start off with the Moon, then we go on to the Four of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we finish off with the King of Cups. Okay, so right off the bat with the Moon, I'm seeing that right now they see that you are going through a tough time. I feel like they see that you really work yourself really, really, really hard, okay? And that you kind of get in your head, kind of doubt yourself, and kind of might not be 100% happy with how your life is at the moment. And when they speak of you, they speak of, your success and whatnot. Do not get me wrong. But they really tell people that you're kind of losing touch with yourself and you need a break. You need to just take a breather. They're really telling people that you really need to just take a breather. You need to take a step back. That way you can bring a new approach and a new perspective to things. And that way you can really become more dependable and more reliable, not only for yourself, but also for others. So I do see that they do tell people that you are a really self-disciplined person, okay? They do tell people about your finances. So, I feel like they tell people that you're either on the right track to achieving financial success or you have either already achieved it. But they also tell people how much you work. So I don't really think this is necessarily in a negative light, but I feel like they just tell people that you do work way too much and that you need a break, that you deserve a break, okay? When they talk about you and when they're talking about you, they bring up obstacles and challenges. And to me, I feel like, if this is a love interest, they could bring up obstacles and challenges between the two of you, just because the Moon can also stand for some sort of tricky love affair. But at the same time, I feel like it could also be obstacles and challenges with this King of Cups energy here, where you're feeling in tune within your emotions and whatnot. And I feel like recently, your life may have been disrupted, or your relationship may have been disrupted. And I feel like they are talking about that. They're talking about how strong you are, how self-disciplined you are, how you're still pushing forward, but how you need to take a break and just, allow yourself to recover from this, okay? I feel like they really tell people that you do take care of yourself, with the orange card, nurture yourself, that you are independent, okay? You don't need anyone else to rely on. At the end of the day, you can take care of yourself. You don't need a man. You don't need a woman. You are you. But they want to make sure, I feel like when they're speaking of you, they're telling people they want to make sure that you salvage this. They want to make sure that you don't wear yourself out. Because I feel like right now you are just moving so full steam ahead. So, and with this card, an empty feeling is telling me something. Literally on the back of this, it's comparing it to your fuel tank almost being empty, okay? So this person is telling people you're so strong, you work so hard, but they just can't read you, okay? With this mysticism card, they can't read you. They don't know how to read you. They don't know how to help you properly. But they know you need to take a break. They know you're working yourself to the bone, okay? And they want you to take care of yourself. They want you to make the change, that healthcare change, whether this means about your physical health, mental health, whatever. I feel like in general, they just want you to have, a revelation for yourself and see for yourself that you deserve a break, that it's time for a break, okay? You're so used to being like a fox where you're, thinking on your feet, where you're constantly on edge, where you're constantly working yourself to the bone, where you're constantly making different decisions and navigating your way through different things. And they really admire that about you. They really tell people, they're a visionary. They really can see, thing ahead in the future. They can really, see 2 days in the future. They can really help me navigate through tough times. They tell people that you have a really, really wide view on the world, and that you have a really open viewpoint on the world, and you're open to change, and you're open to, this, that, and the other thing. You're just a very open person. The indigo color is a very calming color, so you're very, very calming to them. But at the same time, you don't give yourself that same calmness in return. So we also have this card that it says, every reality has been focused by someone into being, okay? So the back of this card reads, you were taught to face reality before you knew you were creating reality. Do not face reality unless it is really what you want to create. For any reality only exists because someone has focused it into being. Those statistics about your experiences and others are not about any hard and fast now reality. So understand that you are in control of your reality and that you can change this, okay? This person is telling people they want you to change your reality, even though your reality is great and that you've created it, that you've worked for it, okay? They want you to kind of change it and shift it so it's better for you in the long run, okay? They really feel that you are burning yourself out. Okay, so I was really running out of room of where to put cards, and you guys have 4 cards left. So as I was saying, you guys are in control of, building your reality, and this person is telling people, I really want them to, continue succeeding and being successful, but I want them to be even more successful, both inside work and outside work, inside education and outside education, and they really admire the fact that you have this confidence about you with the crown chakra. This is all about that, I know attitude, okay? And they really admire how fearless and bold you are with the badger spirit. But ultimately, they want you to still be your own individual person at the end of the day. And they feel like if you run out of steam, you're not going to be able to be this individual and be this bold and fearless person and be this really confident person that they fell in love with. And you're no longer going to be satisfied. But the satisfaction card says you let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. So this can also go for other not letting situations and statuses define who you are, meaning that you don't have to let your work life define who you are, okay? And this person is telling people that, you are your own individual and you're so fearless and bold and confident and strong, but at the end of the day, you really rely on just your work life to represent you as a person, or your education and your success to represent you as a person, to the point where you don't take the time to rest and you don't take the time to, give yourself a break, which you deserve. And that's what this person's telling everyone. So that is what I'm seeing for you, pal number 1. If you enjoyed today's video, please give this video a thumbs up. If it resonated, let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Okay, hello everyone who picked pile number 2. Let's find out what that person you are thinking of is saying about you when you are not around. Okay. So let's begin with this card right here. This is the topaz card. So this might have been the reason why you were attracted to pile number 2. But ultimately this card is for anyone who needs to increase your firepower. So this is for anyone who right now seems to, have this vision in mind, have all this aspiration in mind to achieve or accomplish something that you're really passionate about, but you keep on firing, but misfiring, okay? You keep on not making the shot. And ultimately, on the back of this card, it says, passion is totally indispensable, but if you're not careful with it, it might burn you up. So it's asking for you to bring in laser-like focus and burning desires to get things done. So I feel like when this person speaks of you, I really feel that they want to get things done. Whether they want to get things done with you, but I really feel, because I'm already peeking at your tarot cards, that they want things to happen in a relationship, okay? So let's peek into your tarot cards. So we start off with the 8 of Cups, we have the Lovers in reverse, we have the 10 of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Wands. So remember how this card is all about increasing your firepower, the topaz. So when you're aiming in the right direction but keep misfiring, passion is totally indispensable, but if you're not careful with it, it might burn you up. Call topaz in to transform wild obsessions into laser-like focus and burning desires into getting things done. So I feel like when this person's talking about you, they are talking about how much they desire you and how much they want to be with you, okay? I feel like you guys had something in the past, because not only do we have the 8 of Cups there, which is about leaving something that you were emotionally attached to, but we also have retirement, emotional loss, and the past here. So I feel like when this person talks about you, they talk about the fact, the past that you guys have had together, and they talk about the loss that has happened. They talk about how much they miss you. But I feel like you guys went on a journey of self-love and self-awareness. And when they talk about you, they really talk about, how much they respect you for that, how much they respect you. We have the I am becoming consciously aware of my inner being. So you kind of went on this self journey. That's why you maybe went on this Eight of Cups journey and left behind this love union temporarily, or maybe didn't focus on it as much. This could not necessarily mean a full retirement, a full breakup, but this could just mean, not seeing each other as much, just emotional loss in general, where this person's constantly, reflecting on past memories, etc., etc. So ultimately, when this person is talking about you, I feel like they are talking about forgiveness, okay? They're talking about, I want this person back, okay? Even though, I'm carrying all this weight and all this burdens, they're thinking of you a lot, okay? And they're talking about you a lot, I feel. And with the forgiveness card, I feel like they're telling people, I want to forgive them. I want to be patient. I want to wait for them to come back. Okay. But at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people are in their ear, because the Knight of Wands is all about the gift of the gab, okay? So like they're talk, and there's also the Mauve, enjoy clear hearing. So I feel like they might think, if you guys are in communication right now, they might think that you're all talk, no action, okay? And then that you're just kind of gossiping to them. So when they're talking about you, they might talk about how much they miss you and how much they would want to be with you, but they also speak that they don't really think it's going to happen. They don't really they don't really know that you're genuine in it, if that makes sense. Okay. We also have the relationship dynamics card. So they definitely talk about the dynamic that you once had and the dynamic that you want to that they want to have with you. Because we also have the Scarlet, attract success. So not only do they think you're a successful individual, but they also think, with the fortune card here, that there is good luck and good fortune coming for the two of you together. Okay. They think you're a very compassionate person, and they feel a lot of compassion towards you. And when they speak of you very compassionately. They really share the love that they have for you with others, okay? They're not afraid to express that. And they really see you as a mysterious person. They can't really read you, and they don't really know directly or exactly where you guys are going next. But they know that Spirit has a plan, and they know you met for a reason, okay? I feel like they feel like you're very intuitive, or they are very intuitive, but when they speak of you, I ultimately feel that they are saying, I miss this person, I want to forgive them, but I don't know if they're all in it, because I can't read them clearly. So I'm just going to, follow my intuition and wait things out, okay, with the patience card as well. So that is what I'm seeing for you, group number 2. If this resonated, please let me know in the comment section below. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. Okay, hello everyone who picked pile number 3. Let's hop right into it. What is the person you are inquiring about today saying about you when you are not around? Okay, pile number 3. Starting off right here, we have the Kyanite, which is for anyone who needs to deepen their perspective. So this could be the reason why you picked this pile today. But ultimately, I'm going to read the back. So when you find yourself drowned out by that mental noise, even the greatest of thinkers need to be reminded, thoughts are thoughts, reality is reality. You can deal with it like an anxious chihuahua, or you can get down with Kyanite and align to the moment with your calm and cool intact, okay? So I feel like when this person speaks of you, they tell people that I feel like when this person speaks of you, I feel like they speak that right now you might be going through something that's putting you through kind of this bouncing of emotions where sometimes you can't be strong and stay strong through it. Sometimes you cave through the anxiousness or you cave through the fear. So let's get into your tarot so we can read into a little more about what they're saying. So with your tarot, we start with the Death card, then we have the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So lots of fiery, passionate energy. So when they speak of you, they definitely speak of you as being someone who is, very fiery, very passionate. You could even be a fire sign, or you could even be a Scorpio with the Death card there. But also with the Death card, I feel like they feel that you are resistant to change, or you feel change. And with the Nine of Wands, I feel like they speak of you as a stubborn person, okay, so we also have healing cards twice. So we have healing right here, as well as the snake spirit time to heal. So this is really telling me that when they're speaking of you, they are telling people, as well as the release card. So they're telling people that, you have been through some traumatic experiences, and maybe, that they have made you stuck in your ways. Maybe they have made you very on guard, on edge, very stubborn, very hard to move. You have a very firm foundation, so you have a very solid grip on, how you think and how you want to be. And when this person speaks of you, I think they speak that, you need to change, okay? They tell people that you need to regenerate your body with the sapphire spirit, okay? That it is time to make movements, choices, and decisions for the better, because they feel that you can be better. They already see this Queen of Wands in you, okay? They already see this nurturing, leadership material in you, okay? They also see, this empathetic person with the awaken your empathy. That's also going with the Queen of Wands. They see you as someone who's very empathetic. So I feel like you might have been through some very traumatic experiences, maybe in the past, whether it be recently or very in the distant past, that have affected the way you function today or the way you make decisions today. And again, this, read it as it resonates to you. This could be, childhood past traumatic events, or this could be things that have happened a couple weeks ago with or without this person. But ultimately, this person knows that, you deserve a break. You deserve to not feel on edge all the time, okay? You deserve to get some rest. But you're constantly in this in-between state of being restless or being anxious or being, just a whole abundance of emotions that are just holding you back from achieving this joy that they know you're capable of achieving. They know you're a very happy person, but they know you can be happy even more. They know you can be even happier. And they're literally asking people, why are they not getting what they ask for? Why is this person trapped in this cycle? Why is this person not being able to get this rebirth, okay? Why is this person not being able to move forward? Why is this person not being able to get this new beginnings? Or why is this person not going for these new beginnings, okay? Because with the fertility card, I really see, ultimately, they do see that you can make, new beautiful experiences. You have possibilities to attract ultimate abundance, okay? And they see nothing but love in you. They talk about you with nothing but love, okay? And they talk about the commitment you guys have together with this, whether this be an intimate relationship or a friendship. They talk about how committed you are to things. They talk about how committed you are to your mindset and your ways, and how stubborn and stuck in your ways you are right now. But they also talk about how you dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very well-being. So they want you to make sure that your values and your beliefs are not coming from this negative energy where, you were being hurt from the past, or, from past hurts, making sure that you are releasing those, having a rebirth, getting rid of those, releasing any negative energies, okay? And giving yourself a new beginning to start fresh and think of things in a more positive, joyful light. They also see heavenly signs when they think of you and when they talk about you. Okay, they are really speaking highly of you. They are literally telling people, I think they're my soulmate, or I think, we were meant to meet for this reason, or I think God brought them to me, or I think, whatever the case may be, whatever resonates for you. So that is what I'm seeing for you. Ultimately, they're saying that it's time for just you to change a little bit. It's time for you to give yourself a chance to change and evolve and not let the past hold you back anymore, okay? It's time for you to nurture yourself and give yourself the joy and love that you give others. And I feel like that's what they are telling people, how much they admire you, how loving and compassionate you are, how committed you are. But they just really want you to be committed to all the right things for all the right reasons. So that is what I'm seeing for you, pile number 3. If you enjoyed today's reading, please give it a thumbs up. If you resonated with it, please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more, please make sure to subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 4. Let's hop right into your reading. What are they saying about you when you are not around? Okay, so pile number 4, starting off right here with the magnesite here. This is for anyone who needs to get their mind right. So I'll read the back of the card. When you're just too smart for your own good, when you're completely lost in your thoughts, or they're running wild, dragging you behind them, remember, the mind is a powerful thing. You rule it, or it rules you. So it is ultimately saying, I really feel that this person thinks very, very fondly of you. They think you are very intelligent. They think you have a very strong and beautiful, beautiful mind. But ultimately, they might not be able to fully understand it. Okay, so for your tarot, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Magician. So ultimately, right off the bat, I'm getting, this is definitely some sort of, romantic relationship you're inquiring about, most likely, or just a relationship that is very meaningful to you, or meaningful to this other person, with the Page of Cups. So ultimately, when this person is talking about you, with the get your mind right, I really feel like, since that we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like they think that you don't really have, everything together at this moment. I feel like when they're talking about you, they're telling people that you're juggling a lot and that sometimes you're kind of dropping the ball. Sometimes you can't really keep everything balanced, okay? But I feel like they do see a potential happy future with you, and they do see how hardworking you are and how committed you are to ensuring that, you take care of yourself and take care of those around you, okay? And with the Page of Cups, they really see you as this loving person, and they really talk to other people about giving you this emotional offer, how they really want to take things to the next level. However, when the Magician's upside down, it's kind of blocked creative thoughts. The Magician can create something out of nothing. However, when it's reversed, when they're talking about you, I feel like they're speaking that, since that you have so much on your plate, they don't really think that you can handle putting, a relationship with them on your plate. Or if you're already in a relationship with the person you're inquiring about, I feel like they might just think that, they might just be not helping or not benefiting you in any way, if that makes any sense. And when they're talking about you, I feel like they feel a lot of passion. We have the Passion Ignited card, okay? So there is that love there. And I feel like, you guys started off with Passion Ignited, went to friendliness, went to accelerated motion, okay? Went to love begins, then went to an actual alliance of some sort, okay? And that's what they want. If that has not already panned out, and if you're not already in alliance/relationship with this person, and you're only at like the friendliness stage, I feel like they're talking about this. They're talking about this whole future that they have planned with you, okay? They're talking about this Four of Wands energy where they're like, oh, we're gonna get married. I would love to have a future and a family with this person, They're so friendly, they're so caring, they're so passionate. I want things to move forward with them. We also have we are all co-creators within our own divine universe. So on the back of this card, it says, every being on your planet is your partner in co-creation. And if you would accept that and appreciate the diversity of beliefs and desires, all of you would have a more expansive, satisfying, and fulfilling experience. So this person really talks fondly about you and how they want to experience things with you, how they want to invite you into their life if they're not already in it already. And if you are in their life in this romantic way, they really do speak highly of you, and they really do speak that like you two were meant to meet and that you two were meant to be together. But ultimately, I do feel like there has been some negative patterns that have been happening maybe within this relationship, or you have negative patterns within yourself. And when this person speaks of you, they say it's time for beginner's mind, okay? So it's time for a change. It's time for a reapproach of things, okay? And since that this is all get your mind right, which is the overall urging energy of like beginner's mind, get your mind straight, okay? And the learn to scan your body, this is all about, learning to find your zen, find your calm, which is ultimately what this card asks you to do. I feel like this person thinks you're a little bit too stressed, a little bit too overwhelmed. And when they speak of you, they speak of how, stressed and overwhelmed you are, and how, right now it seems that all you want to do is be isolated, that what's best for you is to be isolated. When they talk about you, though, they really do talk about, your confidence as well. And they really see that, you don't see yourself as beautiful as you truly are. Even if you do think you're confident already, they think you should be even more confident. Like, even if you already think you're a very, very confident person, they think you should be acting as if you're God. Like, they think you should be so much more confident than you already are. And with the magic works through you, they really speak highly of you. They really tell people, like, this person is magical. They are so strong. They are so enlightened, and they are so aware of themselves, okay? They're so aware of, their obligations as a person. We also have the volunteer card. So some of you could actually volunteer together. Some of you could have met this person through volunteering. Some of you could be volunteers. But ultimately, I just see that they know you're a very generous person. And I feel like they tell people, this person has a really good body. They take care of themselves. And this person, with the music card, they could tell people, this person's really good singer, or they tell people how good you are at a certain instrument or producing music, or, how good your music taste is, or if you guys wrote a song together, something like that. They've told someone about that. And with the parenting card, they either are referring to this future with you where they want to have kids with you, or they tell people, how good of a parent you are if you are already a parent, okay? So take what resonates with you. But ultimately, when they are talking about you, they're just saying, I want this love, I want this future with this person, but I just don't see it's accelerating at the motion that I want it to accelerate at, because they have so much on their plate at the moment and they're not able to make their dreams a reality at the moment, or they're so busy focusing on making their dreams a reality at the moment that we can't really focus on the dream of us being together. And that's what they're telling people. And if you're already with this person, they just feel like, you're not going to get married and have kids and have this ultimate future as quick as they want. They might want to have it like within 2 or 3 years, depending on your age, obviously. But they just don't see it progressing as quick as they want it to, if that makes sense. If you guys enjoyed today's reading, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If it resonated with you, please make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 5. Let's hop right into your reading. What does the person that you are inquiring about say about you when you are not around? Okay, so pile number 5, starting off with the Dambrite here. This is for anyone who needs to, quote unquote, turn on their electric light. So at the back of this card, it says, when the daily grind has ground you into the pavement, when you feel like launching into space but lack of astronaut training, vibing with Dambrite can help divert your busy mind away from its pesky, physic-ruled orientation. There's somewhere else out there. Flip on the high beams and explore. So when this person talks about you, they talk about how much they want to explore with you, how much they want to find new and create new ways and create new life with you, okay? But they just feel like right now you might be closed-minded to that. So let's hop into your tarot to get things a little bit clearer. Okay, pile number 5, let's hop right into it. So starting off, we have the Tower in reverse, we have the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. So right off the bat, I see when they're talking about you, they talk about the love they feel for you. They feel nothing but love for you. They speak nothing but love about you, okay? And they talk about all the good times you have together with the 3 of Cups. They talk about all the fun times you have together. And with the 3 of Pentacles, they talk about how much of a future they want with you, how much of this relationship means to them, but also how grounded you are, how strong you are, and how hardworking you are, okay? But with the Tower in reverse, I feel like they really tell people, how much struggle you have been through and how it's almost been like a never-ending struggle, if that makes any sense. So first off, we're going to start with the 3 of Cups energy over there. So we have the Tangerine Oracle as well, which is all about being spontaneous and having fun. So again, they really see you as someone who is really fun. And you also have the humor card. So you're someone who makes them laugh. They tell people how much fun you have, how much laughter you guys have. You might spend a lot of time in nature with this person or by yourself. They tell people about that. And they tell people how you sing your own song, whether this means literally you're a good singer or you're just a very, unique individual. And they tell people that about you. I feel like with this card right here, they really, how it's all about turning on your electric light. I feel like you help them turn on their electric light, okay? And you both help each other. You both collaborate. This card, 3 of Pentacles, all about collaborating. So I feel like the two of you collaborate with all the love you have for each other and turn on each other's electric light and bring in so much positivity to each other's life. And this person tells that about you, okay? Again, they tell people how grounded you are with the Auburn, ground yourself, as well as the base chakra. They tell people you have a very strong base chakra, maybe not literally in that wording, but having a very strong base chakra is having a very strong sense of self, and, having that mantra of I have. That's what goes with the base chakra. So essentially, you know, anything like money, sustenance, safety, shelter. They tell people that you know how to take care of yourself and that you know how to stand up for yourself as well. You're not afraid to stand up for yourself, and you're not afraid to, you know, take responsibility for your actions, or take responsibility and help people figure things out and put in the effort to, you know, in relationships and friendships, but also put in the effort with yourself and not give up, okay? So what I also see here with the peacock spirit saying, let it shine, you know, they see you as someone who shines in their eyes. You shine in their eyes. You glow. You know, exert this light, if you see in the card right there. And they, again, the high beam. Oh my God, guys, it's all come full circle. There's the high beam that goes with this card, okay? So you let it shine. You shine positivity into their life. We also have the dietary changes card. So I feel like for some of you, this may not apply to all of you. I feel like this is very specific, but maybe you two together are on like a health journey, and they talk about that with other people. They talk about the fact that you guys either eat differently or go to the gym differently, whatever. Or I also see that they tell people how good of a body you have or how hard you work to take care of yourself and take care of your body. So now I'm going to address the whole reversal tower moment, the card that you guys have probably been waiting for. So we first have the card, my uncontrolled thoughts are not to be feared. So I'm going to read the back quickly. So it says, there is no reason to worry about your thoughts, for they are not like a loaded gun that may wreak powerful and instantaneous destruction. For you have plenty of time, as soon as you become aware of any negative feelings, to begin to choose other less resistant thoughts and thereby choose a more desired outcome. So they tell people how strong you are mentally. How you know, for some of you, you may literally have mental illness, okay? And they tell people how strong you are mentally and how even though you go through all these struggles, you know, you can push through them. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been through a lot of heartache and loss and go through a lot of times where you just feel very complacent about your life and about what life is. But you also often change your mind, okay? So you often find the strength to change your perspective to a more positive light, okay? And that's why we also have the reverence card. So they see you as someone who can really persevere and go through anything and really find safety and shelter and strength and get through any situation. Slow and steady wins the race with the turtle spirit, okay? So they really see you as someone who, you know, will really take their time and put the effort and put the grind in anything and everything. And that's why they see you as someone who either has a lot of abundance already or is going to achieve a lot of abundance, okay? And we also have the spiritual career card here. So for some of you, you could actually be in a spiritual career path and they could tell people about that. They could speak of that. Or for some of you, they see that, you know, you are just very spiritually in tune and they tell people how helpful it has been and how eye-opening and enlightening it has been for you to share your, you know, more spiritual side and your more intuitive side and your more wise side with them, and how helpful that has been. So that is what I'm seeing for you, pile number 5. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If it resonated, please leave a comment down below. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. Hello, everyone who picked pile number 6. Let's hop right into your reading. What do they say about you when you are not around? So starting off, we have the card citrine, okay? So this is why a lot of you guys may have been attracted to this. This is for anyone who needs to manifest their masterpiece, okay? So the back of this card says, when it's time to really get on your grind and start creating the tomorrow of your dreams today, that's when it's time. That's when citrine is used, okay? So if that resonates with you, if, you know, starting to manifest and get on your grind and create your dreams and manifesting your masterpiece resonates with you, this is the pile for you, okay? I feel like we'll be able to understand what this means better when we get into the tarot. Okay, so what I see with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like they're telling people that you are not taking action, okay? And with the Five of Swords in reverse, I feel like they're telling people that you're always trying to prove yourself of something, okay? Or that you need to prove yourself of something, that you need to start proving yourself of something, and that you need to start showing people that you are capable and that you are this Page of Wands, that you actually are, that you are this leader, that you are this visionary, okay? And with the Five of Cups, I feel like a lot of you guys may kind of focus on the spilt milk of life. It may kind of not be open to the opportunities that the universe is handing you and not really see the positive side of things sometimes. So ultimately, again, with that Knight of Swords energy, I feel like you aren't acting at a speed that they think you should be acting at. I feel like they think, right now you're just playing the waiting game. Right now you're just sitting there taking your time, you're not really acting. And again, with this citrine right here, manifest your masterpiece. Take action today, okay? Start manifesting your masterpiece today. So I feel like this is what that person's telling people, that that you are really ultimately, either needing to start to take action and stop waiting, or you have just stopped waiting and started taking action, whatever resonates most with you. So I do see here, they do definitely tell people that you are, leadership material, that you definitely do lead, that you are very strong and powerful, and that you have a very strong vision, and that you're very loving and caring, and that you will, give time to teach and learn and experience new things, okay? And that you're willing to turn knowledge into wisdom with the wolf spirit. You're willing to go through the ups and downs and the ebbs and flows of life, you're willing to go through them. But I feel like right now you're just playing the waiting game, and right now you're trying to prove yourself of something. And I feel like for a lot of you, it has to do with this negative energy. And I feel like for a lot of you, this person just wants you to experience peace and calm, okay? This person is literally telling people, I just want them to be happy. I want them to stop being so, oh, I have to be right, or, oh, I have to win this argument, or, oh, I have to prove something. And I just want them to be calm and happy and see the good in life and see what is coming for them, okay? They really want that. As I mentioned previously with the turn knowledge into wisdom, they also, with this card, I can accept myself as a vibrational being. This is all about accepting the things that life throws your way. So they really see you as someone who is very accepting of the things that life throws your way. And they tell people, this person has been through a lot, and they really have been through it, but they have been able to expand from it. They have been able to have a personal expansion from it. But I just think they can grow further. And I think right now they're kind of just going through this hard time where they're blocking themselves, and they need to find a balance between, giving themselves some time to rest and not do anything, and actually start taking action on what they believe in so strongly, okay? And stop being so negative and turn around and see these cups on the other side. See these cups that are right behind. They think you need to find a balance of that. I also think for a lot of you guys might not see the happy side of things and see the pure side of things all the time, okay? Because we also have the shadow card. And I feel like this is all really going with this 5 of Cups energy here, where, behind my every desire is my desire to feel good. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you want to feel good, you want to feel happy, but for some reason, some days you just can't. Or for some reason right now, you just can't, okay? And we also have the moving card. So for some of you, this could be about relocating, and this person's talking about you moving, like actually physically moving, but it could also literally be applied over here where they just want you to move forward and find a healthy balance of moving forward. I also do see that they do see you as a nurturer, because we have the nurturer and the parental care card. So I feel like they kind of see that you take care of yourself, okay? Again, you're a leader. You don't need anyone. You have a vision of your own. You're wolf spirit. Like you're okay. You're strong. Like you are an independent person. You are good with it. But at the same time, they feel that you need to be generous of spirit and be generous of the opportunities that spirit is handing to you, and turn around and see that this person, wants to help you manifest and create this dream, and wants to hear what you have to say about it. With the throat chakra here, I feel like this person is telling people that it's time for you to really take action and really just start taking, control and advantage of the opportunities that the universe is throwing your way, whether it be, moving to a new location or whatever it may be, or different thoughts and ideas in your head. Really focus on communicating those and getting those out there into the world, rather than just holding them onto yourselves or trying to prove them to yourself individually. I feel like this person wants you to take things on a grander scale and really start following your dreams, manifesting what you want, and expanding yourself, expanding your vision to an even higher level than it was before, okay? I feel like this person believes that you can achieve much more than Page of Wands energy and that you can become like King of Wands. So that is what I'm seeing for you, group number 6. If you guys enjoyed today's reading, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If it resonated, please leave a comment down below. And if you want to see more, please make sure to subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.